Oh, welcome back. It's your girl Alchemy's Mom. This is Alchemy's Mom Tarot. Listen, y'all. Oh my goodness. I trust all is well and I pray the same. Okay, so excuse the noise. The last reading cut off right before I put this card down. This was the 301. So I'm not even about to go into this reading, right? But what I will say is normally, um, when I do a reading, I normally be the reading be going on in my head even after the reading. So it's just interesting to me that this one, um, it was a lot of stuff going on, and it's still a lot of stuff going on. I didn't really tap into it. I just pressed record, but I did want to tell y'all that it's a continuation. So part one is already up. I don't even know what I called it. I'll try to link it, but yeah, this is the continuation. So it was the me clarifying this whole little. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, help me hurry up and get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, me clarifying this Ace of Wands in reverse with this Two of Pentacles. I got the Three of Wands, right? And the Three of Wands to me was to ride the wave. Okay, that's what I did. I put ride the wave on it, and that's when it cut off. So anyway, it was to ride the wave because there's a whole lot of stuff sometimes that you may be wanting to do, right? And let's just say it may not be the right time for it, or may not be able to do it right then and there. You may have to cross some other stuff off the list or check off some other boxes before you can actually move forward. And this is one of those situations where it's like you can still plan, you can still prepare, you can still visualize, you can still, you know what I'm saying, start. But it's never to me, it's never a never. Well, anyway, depends on the thing. But if it's something that you want to do, and the question to me, the only question is how bad do you want it? It's always how bad do you want it? Because in my mind, it's certain things that, you know, I'm not going to say it's certain things that you can do to make things happen or whatever, whatever. To me, anything is possible, right? So with this reading, it was just more along the lines of you may have to check off some balances or get some things out the way or release some stuff or detach from some stuff or go ahead and let go of some stuff. Sometimes it's just forgiving. Sometimes it's just relinquishing. Sometimes it's repaying a debt. Sometimes it's speaking your mind, getting something up off your chest. And with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, sometimes it's just holding your peace and holding your boundaries. Sometimes it's cutting the cord and saying no mas. Okay, so that's where we are. That's where we are. And I just wanted to 3 minutes in. I just wanted to see what else we had because at this time, when the camera cut off, I was like, girl, I'm done. I was pushing myself to do this reading, right? But a whole lot came up. So go ahead and check the link for part number one. We're just going to see if we can get a further story and clarify whatever is going on right here. See whatever wants to come out. Okay. Y'all could be trying to avoid a very tumultuous, very traumatic ending. You possibly could be, with the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. It's something that you really don't want to deal with no more. You really, those just fell out my head. You don't want to deal with it no more. And I'm almost even getting like if you play with it if you want to, you might have to call the police on somebody's ass. Like seriously, somebody could possibly you saying you want to go, they don't want you to go, or you could be possibly cutting somebody off. They don't want you to cut them off. And I'm getting 2-3 storylines here, but I don't even really want to stick on the dramatic stuff because I really don't read for the dramatics. But I'm seeing it, right? I'm seeing it, and it just is what it is. It is what it is. Digress, right? So with this Chariot, you can either look at it like stop playing with it if it's something that you really want to do. All that trying to prepare, trying to plan, sometimes it's just time to go. Um, I know this. I don't even know why this just came up. So the other night, or whenever it was, the other day, um, I think it was yesterday, the day before. I heard, I live in an apartment building, and it was like I heard somebody else's smoke alarms, fire alarms going off. And, after a while, you just be like, I hope nobody about to, I hope they get it together over there because, I've never been in a situation, but I know it's a terrible situation to be having to like leave, you know, And what if you had to leave all your stuff in a burn, like what would you take? This anyway, the thought came to mind, like, what would I take out of here? Like I would hurry up and run. I'm on the second floor, so would I jump? Like I'm just thinking to myself, like, what would I do? Right? So the whole concept here is this is somebody that's like, you might find yourself in a situation where it's just like, look, you don't have time to plan. You don't have time to be dragging your feet. You don't have time to be with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, like trying to do all the things. Sometimes it's just time to go. You know how they waiting for the perfect time? Ain't no perfect time. Now is the time. And maybe somebody feeling that fire up under their butt. Like, oh, they was trying to wait until they had this. They was trying to wait until they could get this. They was trying to wait until they could get something to give you an apology or to repay you or to be able to, they was probably trying to debt some other shit. They was probably trying to wait till they could get up out of this divorce. Maybe they was trying to wait till they could cut these cords before they came to you to try to do right by you. But somebody feeling like the time is now. Give me something on this nine of swords. Ooh, the devil card with the two of wands in reverse. Like I said, the time is now. With that time is, and the borderline is the borderline. The gag is okay. Digress, right? I don't know if it's something else that they tied to. Clearly, it's something else they tied to with this devil, right? With the nine of swords to the six of pentacles to the devil, it's something that. Now I'm gonna say this, and because this is me, ain't nothing under the sun gonna keep me from doing the stuff that I really want to do or need to do, right? If you have some type of obligation or some type of responsibility, I feel like sometimes people in life, they get so deep seated in their ways. If they weren't given before, whatever the situation is in, is just going to make it harder for them when they actually do want to start giving. You know what I'm saying? But to me, this is just, it's something along the lines of lacking integrity. What is there really to consider? What is there really to ponder? Like by hook or crook, by I mean, and I'm not saying by like it can be something that really got him in a chokehold with this nine of swords right next to this ace of swords with the two of wands in reverse. It's something that's like, listen, even now after they done got out of it, let's just say they didn't try to finagle a way up out of it, they still sitting up here like, okay, but like now they in two minds with it, with the two of pentacles, two of wands. Now they in the two of minds with it, and even having to bring it to you with it. Like, is this going to even be acceptable? Will they even take it? Will they? What? No, pour the cup out and don't want to hear none of it. Like, can you imagine by the time you actually get around and get on a good foot and actually decide to do what you should have been doing? I just heard this story the other day, and I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone after this, y'all, because I don't know where this little bit of energy came from, right? And I'm just saying it because, woosah, I don't want to pick those. How many was that? No. Bonnie Bella was talking to Jocelyn, and they was having a little conversation, and her father came up, and it was just talking, and then Jocelyn was like, well, he hasn't given me $1, not even $1, whatever. And what's the point? Oh, like, these people do this stuff for whatever reason. It could be hate, it could be love, it could be, who knows, envy, jealousy, hatred, whatever, malice. So I'm not going to give to the situation that I know I should be giving to, because I want you to feel my wrath. I don't know, whatever. I can imagine, right? But the problem with that is, the problem, not to be funny, the problem tends to be, one of those things where it's like, when it's time, how can I say, if you want to say energetically, right? The same situation that you're not giving to. And now be mindful of the words that you say. The same situation that you're not giving to, it has consequences. It has I don't want to say recompense, repercussions. You know what I'm saying? You not giving to your child. You're not giving to the mother of your child. Like, can you imagine? Oh, I'm not even. So it's no wonder. And let me just be quiet. No wonder, right? with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, right? These were out here on the last, when I was reading last, right? So now all of a sudden you want to turn around. Now that you wanting to come clean, now that you actually wanting to give something, you're eaten up by your guilt because you know what you should have been doing all along. You know what you should have been doing. So that's where the guilty conscience comes in. And now you mad. You mad with the king, with the, excuse me, with the Knight of Swords. You want to rush and you want to give a piece of your mind, and the motherfucker will cut you off completely, and you mad. You in your feelings. You feeling some type of way. Like house way. Give me something on this Knight of Swords. With the Page of Cups in reverse, because ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear it. And even on top of that, you looking like, I'm saying, calm down. It's like this is why I keep saying people be wanting, oh my goodness, digress, right? People be wanting like somebody to care about what they going through or what they done went through. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit with the Page of Cups in reverse. You know? If you got something to say, go say it to all those people that was in your ear, you know, as to why, you call yourself not doing what you should have been doing in the first place. Excuse me. Because the time for talking is over. The time for talking is done. Now we got the justice. I've been talking about this justice all this time. Oh, well, not in this reading, but in the last reading. I kept saying with the Queen of Swords, whichever one. Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles over here. This was the first card out. And I said, I know it's the Six of Pentacles, but it reminded me of the Justice card because you got the scales in her hand. That's why I was saying it reminded me of the, you see the resemblance? And I was saying in the other reading, if you go look at it, excuse me, the Six of Pentacles was the situation at hand. Now all of a sudden somebody's trying to come and potentially having to do right because they're having to do right. And that's why I said the Justice card reminded me, or this person reminded me of the Justice, right? Now look at this. I was saying the Justice all along, but the Justice just now coming out. This is why I was saying the Justice was out, because you got the Queen of Swords with the Six of Pentacles, right? Okay? All right. Now this Justice is coming out in reverse and is put on top of this Knight of Swords over here with this Page of Cups. And the point is some things just not going. I don't know if you really thought that this was going to go in your favor. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm not over here casting judgment. Well, I'm talking about not casting judgment. No, bitch, casting judgment the whole time. Well, what I will say, your world should mirror. Okay, so I keep saying that. That's my little not a caveat. That's my disclaimer. That's my disclosure. And the reason I say that is because yes, this could be in relation to someone that you're dealing with, or this could be in relationship to you in your current situation. You probably got some stuff you need to deal with. You probably got some stuff that you need to go handle. You probably got some debts that you need to go pay. You probably got some dealings that you need to go tie up, some loose ends that you need to tend to. And I'm just saying, this is life. Life be life. And so if something's happening on your outer, like happening to you, is more than likely in reflection or mirroring something that you're putting out. Like when they say karma, it shall not return to you void. Like whatever you put out is what comes back to you. So anyway, the easiest, well, I ain't gonna say the easiest, but one way to change your life is to change the things happening to you is by way of changing what you're putting out into the look. By changing what you're putting out into the world. I'm serious. That's why this person is all of a sudden wanting to start doing something, wanting to actually give, because they want to change what is taking place in their life. They're wanting to change. They want to come up out of this Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm serious. Same thing for you. You could possibly. Somebody gave me some advice a few months ago. I ain't gonna get too deep into it because, like I said, it was personal. So I know I said it was advice, but it was personal. And the whole point was like, if you want to fix your life, fix your life. Fix your life. Like people be holding vendettas, walking around thinking shit sweet, like thinking everything. Then all of a sudden, when stuff started going wrong, it take them forever to realize, hey, shit fucking up because you fucked up out here. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. Give me something on this Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, well, you flipped over. Five of Cups. Five of Cups flipped over. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep it because it it flipped over and kind of whatever. But on this Queen of Swords, tell me what's going on with the collective. Because we're gonna wrap this up. I ain't really want to go too deep with it. I just felt like I wanted to finish the reading. Like finish her. So let me stop. Plus I got a little bit more energy. But it's interesting because this justice did come out. The justice did come out. In reverse, no less. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say talk to the hand? No. We gonna talk to the judge, talk to the attorney, talk to the I don't know. Love don't live here anymore. Oh man, that little conversation Jocelyn was having with Bonnie Bella, man, it almost made me cry. Did it make me cry? I can't remember. But I think it made me cry because it was like Bonnie Bella is about the same age as my daughter, y'all. So I remember when Jocelyn was pregnant with Bonnie Bella, I was pregnant with my daughter. So I know. I don't know that lady. I don't know her. But it's interesting to see her talking to Bonnie Bella like that because I'm talking to my daughter about the same stuff. And Bonnie Bella has more, she has a relationship with her father. You know what I'm saying? So Bonnie Bella was like, just talking. And I was just like, but dang, that's crazy how kids at the age of 9 can be like, and that's sad. That's, well, anyway, that's why I put, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad out here in these streets. That's why motherfuckers don't want to deal. Like, you really got to heal and be able to move on. Because these people is really still out here mad in their feelings because you moved on. Mad in their feelings because you moved on. And the pain that they caused themselves trying to inflict upon you is now coming back to bite them in their ass. That's what it is with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Listen, when I tell you motherfucker is not trying to hear it at all. And when I say it was a divorce, it's a divorce. When I say ain't no backsies, I mean you could sit up here and be like, that's sad. That's sad. I already said right here, somebody going to jail. Somebody probably already in jail. Somebody about to go to jail. Somebody look at all these swords. And when I tell you somebody got something they want to say, they gonna have to say it to the to whomever. I don't think I ever seen a reading with this many swords. Give me something on this King of Swords. What in the world? Queen of Swords to the King of Swords with the 6. I'm trying to tell you, listen. Okay. I don't know if you about to meet your counterpart. I don't know if about victory or justice about to be served. I don't know if this is just vindication. I don't know if you being supported. I don't know with the 6 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles. Like, I don't know if finally it was like this is dang, that's great. I felt like saying that's beautiful, baby. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, baby, with the Hermit. That's beautiful, baby. With the Moon card. With the Hermit, what? Don't play with me. That's beautiful, baby. That's beautiful. But I'm gonna need you to can you do it? What's the song? Can you do it like that? Can you do it faster? Can you do it faster? I'm gonna need you to do it faster. I know the song, but is that how she said it? I need some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita. Can definitely set this party off right. Oh. She said she wasn't ready for the. Okay. So the Hermit with the Moon was on the bottom. Man. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even know. Give me some with the Herman and the Moon. Because with this, all I can say is like, man, I'm gonna say this. Let me get something out, but I'm gonna say what I'm about to say. It feel like a long time coming, right? Saying justice on vindication or something. And even in the times where you didn't see it, it was like whatever's about to happen, you did not see this coming. Whatever, I don't know. This is crazy to me. What's crazy to me is Henny make girls look like Halle Berry to me. Okay, I don't even know what's going on. You see this little star? You see this big? It's like I can't even. I don't know why I got chills. I don't even know. But let me hurry up and get off this phone, y'all. Let me hurry up and get off this phone. It's so much going on in this card, but it's giving me the three wise men. Not the three wise men, but you know how they was following the star. I know he following the star and the lantern. But it was like you was looking for something and you was just but at times not even knowing if it was going to work. I don't know if this was just it took a long time for justice to show up. It took a long time for some type of ruling, some type of order, some type of something. It was like you had to hold on. You had to hold on. Even when you couldn't see nothing else, you had to just keep going. You had to hold on. Even if you had to do it alone, you had to just keep going. You had to keep. Listen, that's what I'm getting. With the Herman and the Moon? Nigga, when I tell you when you was like about to give up type shit. Like they want you to be out of your mind type shit. They want you to act like you going crazy type shit. No, but seriously. It's like the people that do stuff trying to trigger you. The people that do stuff in the dark. I'm just telling my daughter. But it's something about, look, I'm serious. This is what, okay, calm down. All right. With the hermit, you got the lamp. So it's a whole lot of stuff that's being hidden that it's like you see through it. You see through it. Maybe some of these little tricks, maybe there's some, I don't know, a whole lot of little stuff that people be doing. Like you can see through that shit. Like some of that stuff. And that's the thing to me. It's like you possibly could have seen through some stuff, but it may have taken the system, the whatever, a long time to catch up and be like, some of the stuff you probably couldn't even have spoken to. You had to be quiet about it, quiet on the creek type shit. And I'm saying that, don't pay me no mind. I don't even like that saying, but whatever, right? That's a whole nother story. I ain't even gonna say nothing to that. Digress. I was about to say something else. I'll leave that alone. But I'm gonna just say this. Not only I just know you know some stuff that you shouldn't know. Let me leave it at that. And that's partially why some of the people don't do some of the stuff that they're supposed to do. It's not just them having to come back and apologize. It's not just them having to come back and get to the situation. It's them having to face you. Some people really just wanted to stay hidden, stay in the dark. You hear me? Like that's really what it's like. You'd be surprised at like all the stuff people. If you don't like me, then leave me alone, right? If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Why is you following me? Why are you still here? Why are you still present? Why are you still, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, there's a whole lot of cutting going on. It's a whole lot of cleansing, a whole lot of listen. I don't know if it's just the cycles or what. What's this? Because it's eight of wands. Eight of wands. Rapid forward movement changes. I was just about to get change, not just changes. My earpiece just went off, so I hope you can hear me. Oh yeah, I forgot I got my lapel on. Communication coming in. Well, we already know that, but it's something about peace, God. Peace, God, with this communication. Mm-mm-mm. Yes. Anyway, let's wrap this up because I ain't never seen so many swords in my life and wands in my. I'm glad there's a few pentacles, but seriously, give me the Ace of Pentacles in the upright if you want to give me something. All right, let's wrap this up. What can we expect in the next 24 hours with this? 24, I don't know, in the next 7 days, next 7 days, next 7 days, next 7 days. Let's, well, I mean, let's, Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, that's why. Wanting to express, wanting to, like, really just share, like people all of a sudden wanting to, like, I don't know what it is that, you want to, pour, with the diarrhea of the mouth or whatever you want to call it. Oh, and oh, I was so. Oh, let me tell you about all the stuff that was. Oh, ain't nobody. I keep saying ain't nobody trying to hear that. I feel like it's just too late for that. Give me something on this Eight of Wands. Judgment in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was stop. No, I'm serious. With the Empress in reverse and the Queen and what Cups in reverse, I get that. But this Judgment in reverse is like, it's not. It's like it's not redemption. It's not. How can I say? Well, that's well, it's unfortunate, but it just is what it is, right? I don't know if somebody thought they was going to get grace and mercy in this situation. I don't know if they really thought like they was going to receive some type of, I don't know. What's on this Empress? The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of... Yeah, it's done. It's done. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap that up because now we got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. It's done. Somebody is in there. Whew. Somebody's in there rebuilding era. Somebody is in there. That is, whew. Oh my gosh. I'm not about to cry. Somebody is in there getting back everything that the enemy stole from me and more. And I would just say, be very, very, very wary at this time of what's coming in. Any fake proposals, any fake apologies, any fake whatever. I don't even shit. I was just probably a good time to change your number, child. Change your number, change your address, pack up your kids, hide your wife. I'm just playing. I don't know. But no, seriously. Like if I okay, be quiet. Let me be quiet. This a whole new cycle. This a whole new and not I won't say a cycle for the person. I'm gonna say this. This one I'm gonna say because I heard this yesterday. Yesterday, day before. This is not this, whatever you're releasing and making amends with and cutting ties and cutting cords with right now is not meant to come with you on this into this new timeline. Okay? What do you say? If it's in the past, my my uh my friend, if it is in the past, leave it in the past. That's all I got for y'all with the Knight of Wands underneath. I'm trying to tell you. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. I about to say I ain't seen not one king on the board. I seen the King of Swords with this Queen of Swords over here with this Chariot. To me, that comes across as official. That comes across as what you call it. I don't, why I keep getting government, policia, but judge, with the justice. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, y'all tell me how this play out. Tell me how this play out, because all the feelings in the world, all the nostalgia in the world ain't gonna. I and to each his own. To each his own. Because I know there's plenty of people out there that be like, oh, you know. But when I tell you, with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, somebody, I don't know if you waited too long. I don't know if you did too much. I don't know what you did, but I don't. That's all I got. I'm gonna leave y'all on that. Like, share, subscribe. Help me hurry up, get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. We gonna keep it coming, okay? Um, I'll try to put the link to the first one in the box. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all, listen. Appreciate you. Catch up with you on the next one. Peace.